I'm sharing hope, my friend. I can see the clouds are parting, the sun is shining, new horizon.
I got just enough left.
Hope.
Today on the season 3 premiere of Getting Connected.
Connections in whatever way, what do you mean?
International recording artist Co Campbell stops by the studio to share some hope. Here he is now with our host, Marlin D. Slack.
Yo, welcome everyone. It is season 3 of Getting Connected. My name is Marlin, and today I'm so excited because our first guest is here. I'm sitting right next to him. He is an amazing person, a creative genius, and a true worshiper, not to mention a great friend of mine. I'm talking about Co Campbell. Co, welcome to the show.
Hey, man.
Great to have you. Welcome to season 3.
I'm glad to be here, man.
Who is Co Campbell?
I am a producer. I'm a singer, songwriter. I do a little rap if I feel like it. I just express my art through music, and I call myself a creative producer of hope. I've been privileged to be a public speaker. I'm privileged to be a pastor, youth pastor at my church and everything like that. So yeah, I'm kind of like all in that space, but most of all, I'm a creative, and I just love to get people hope through that avenue.
Creative producer of hope.
Yeah.
I know a person or two who's looking for some hope, and so we're excited to have you to kick off the season. We're kicking off the season with some hope. Speaking of hope, I heard about this. Someone told me, or as they used to say, a little birdie told me there's this project you're working on.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us about that project?
Yeah, thank you, man. Listen, February 25th, I'm dropping my album called The Hope Album, and I'm super excited because, first of all, the world I feel like we're in a place where the world needs hope, desperately needs it. And I've been privileged to be able to say I actually produced the whole project. I put my hands and feet all in this project, and I just can't wait to share it with everybody, man. It's gonna be dope. The Hope Album, February 25th.
February 25th is an awesome day. It's my dad's birthday. I know what I'm getting my dad for his birthday. He's getting hope, okay? He's gonna get some hope. So, Cole, this is really awesome. I wanna know what inspired you to create this album.
Some of these songs have been in my spirit, in my mind, in my being for a long time. We're talking years. I knew these songs were special when I just heard the chorus of it, in my mind, and I knew it was gonna be special, and I know that I have a place on this earth where I belong and where I'm supposed to fulfill my purpose. And I think that this album is the beginning of me fulfilling more of my purpose while I'm alive, and I just want to inspire people and build people's hope and their faith. And that's why I'm doing this, man. I'm doing this to really be a giver. I want to give, and I just can't wait to share it because I feel like there's so much dark energy, and I just want to give light energy. I want to give the opposite of that. I want to give people a reason to smile, a reason to live and get up and do something. Because a lot of people create music to feel good. A lot of people create music that is ear candy, but I create music not just to feel good and sound good and make you be like, whoa, it's hot, but I want you to feel like I need to get up and do something. I think that's extremely important to make people want to do something, and that's why I'm doing this.
How is hope relevant to the world we're living in today?
Yeah, man, it's pretty simple. People that are geniuses want to overcomplicate and make things seem like it's such this big thing, but the world just needs a reason to have hope in something, because there's so many reasons to not have hope. It's clear. So many reasons to not have hope. So many reasons. Everybody got that one friend. You ask hey, what's going on? They're like, nothing. You all right? I'm all right. I'm okay. It's you're lying. You're lying. And you just have this cloud of sadness over you. But now it's not just the one friend. Everywhere you look, there's that person. And it's on TV, and it's almost fashionable to look depressed. And now I'm like, that's not cool. I want to just totally break that trend. So the world needs hope, even if they don't realize they need it.
It's almost fashionable to look depressed. Let's break. I agree. I think we ought to break that trend, and I think this project is a great start. And so I want to know, you are a lot of things. Like you said, you're a pastor. You are the creative producer of hope. What influenced you? Who and what influenced you to become the creative producer, the amazing artist you are today?
So many things inspire me. I live in New York City. This is my city, This is my city. That's how I feel about it. The people inspire me. Just the fast pace inspires me. You know, people going to work, it inspires me. Fashion inspires me. Art inspires me. Music, of course, inspires me to just continue to be creative. I remember, you know, coming from the Bronx and coming to the city of Manhattan for the first time, how much it opened my mind to want to just explore and be that much more creative to all these different cultures and all these different types of ways of expression and you know, art galleries and museum. I mean, so many things has inspired me as a creative to do music, to express through fashion. I mean, I created about like 3 different jackets just for the Hope album. I'm thinking of so many different things to how to express hope, just to be creative, you know. I'm telling you, it's be the smallest things to the biggest things that inspires me so much. I mean, it can go into all the music artists that inspire me, all the fashion icons that inspire me, to all the great public speakers and pastors and leaders that inspire me on a theological level. You know, and it's all accumulated into who I am now, you know?
Yeah, and I think who you are now inspires a lot of people, so that's amazing.
Thank you.
So let me tell you this. I know that you are a fashion person. You're really into fashion, and I hardly speak English well, so I'm not going to try to pronounce any name of anything you're wearing. I just want to know, how did you get into fashion? It's a question that's not, you weren't prepared for. What got you into fashion?
What got me into fashion was not being able to wear the clothes. So what I would do is I would go to thrift stores and I would shop for certain pieces and things and just be creative. I was doing this when I was even in high school, and people would be in school like, yo, where did you get that from? Or where'd you get that piece from? And I just began to be creative with less. I knew what it was like to have less, and whatever I had, I made that thing work. And it just, when you have less things, it tends to make you more creative. You know, you have to figure out how this is gonna fit, how this is gonna do. And I used to find that as like a hobby. It was like something that I had the passion for, but I also began to start to draw a lot of different ideas. A lot of stuff that's come out already, I had the idea before it came out, and this is so crazy. You know, from certain types of shirts and the way the shirts fit and the way they line up. I was into fashion for a long time before I even realized I was into fashion, and it's all connected. You know, it's music, fashion, all of that stuff is connected, but it's a forever growing thing. Not having enough to being able to afford to have something. I mean, I'm talking about if you went to Harlem and you went to sit down and listen to blues, it was a certain look that I wanted to have that I couldn't have because I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to be there and I couldn't afford to wear it. So, you know, I was inspired by the scenery and how people looked and how people had to be confident. I wanted to build my confidence without having to look like everybody else. Because when I was in high school, people was rocking jerseys with the fitteds and the Timbs and everything like that all together, and you wasn't hot unless you had that. So when I went to you know, different areas to try clothes, and I would come back with something fresh, they'd be like, yo, this guy's totally different. And then I started to like thrive off of that. So I was like, I want to continue to be in this vein. If everybody likes red, I like blue. If everybody likes gold, I like silver. If everybody likes this, I like that. And I want to just sport that and be confident. I want to be able to wear purple, yellow, pink, whatever, and be so confident that it would influence other people to want to be them.
And you stood out, and now people are on board, I think, with whatever you were doing back then. So that's amazing. You know, Co, you got an incredible story, and your story is one of hope. I hope you realize that. It's a story of hope. It gives me hope. I feel like when you probably look back on your story, you get hope just from that, to see how far you've come from. Would you mind looking into that camera and encouraging someone, because there is this great absence of hope that you spoke about earlier right now. And I think there's at least one person, at least, if not 5, if not 5,000, who you can encourage, who's lacking hope. What would you say to them at this moment?
Yeah, this is what I would say to everybody that needs hope. I dare you right now to deliberately just smile right now. If you're watching, I want you to deliberately smile. I want you to put a beautiful smile on your face intentionally. And this is the way we live every day. Intentionally smiling, intentionally choosing to be happy, intentionally choosing to love someone, intentionally choosing to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate the one that created you to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? When you get up in the morning, you don't just take the quick shower. You take a shower like you mean it. Everything has to be deliberate. You get ready to put your clothes on, mean what you wear, mean what you say, mean what you do, you know? And I think that will reflect some confidence and some hope. no matter how low or whatever money you don't have or whatever cards you were dealt. Because I always love the game Uno, because you can have a terrible
That's
hand.
my game.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you.
That's my favorite game, because you can have the terrible hand and still win.
Wow.
You can have the worst hand and still win. You don't have to have the draw twos and draw fours to win the game. You just gotta think and use what you have. So my encouragement to everybody: use what you have. Believe in yourself. Not just believe in yourself, but really take the time to do it. You got to start from, I think I can do it, to I can do it, to I will do it, to I am doing it. And that's where we got to go. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm about to take off running. You know,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gotta realize when it's your time, yeah. We next in line. Whoa, we got next.
Yo, welcome back to Marlin. I'm having a great time with my guests today. Before we go, here to perform a song from his new album, Hope, here is Co Campbell.
Yeah. Still believe in miracles. Still believe in the invisible. Still believe in the impossible. Light shining out of darkness, incredible. I'm sharing hope, my friend. Looking for a new beginning, hoping for it all to end. I'm sharing hope, my friend. I can see the clouds are parting, the sun is shining new horizon. There is still hope. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. There is still hope. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Well, be sure to follow this amazing artist on IG at I am Co Campbell, and of course you can book him at booking@cocampbell.art. Now I'm Marlin Slack, this is Co Campbell. Did you make a connection today?
I made a connection for sure.
Well then I sure did too. And so that means we made our connection today. We hope, that's that word again, we hope we can help you make yours, and we're looking forward to seeing you right here next time on Getting Connected with Marlin D. Slack. To hope after this.
Oh, for sure.
So did you make a connection today?
I hope I did. I hope I made a connection. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal.
This is the best. Exclusive performance. Did you make a connection today, most importantly?
Did I make a connection today?
Did you make any connections today?
Connections in what way? What do you mean?
We should